If you have good friends, good for you. But what if they are really not your friends? Hey besties, welcome back. Right, so let's get started with this great and important topic. It's so important to choose your friends wisely. You have to have some standards. I was thinking like this before, that if I like someone, then they can be my friends. I can choose them easily. I was thinking like that. This is totally wrong. We don't have to do this. Alright, so let me give you my story. See, I was in a circumstance that I was in a group of friends, okay? I didn't choose them based on some standards that I should choose, okay? Like, we had to deal with each other because we were living in the same room for university. So I was calling them as my friends, and I was thinking that they like me. I didn't know anything about their inside. So after years, I found out that actually they're not my friends. They are actually more like an enemy to a friend, someone like haters, okay? And they were so jealous of me, and I was like,
No, but I like them. They are lovable. Why they should be like this?
I don't get it. So let me say this first. If you have got a talent, a potential, an ability that some people doesn't have it, there is a chance and possibility that they become your kind of not haters, but they're gonna be jealous of you anyway. You know, that's something. Jealousy is something that can be in everyone. We cannot really delete it easily. So anyway, but it has a limitation. So if it gets over that, then it may become dangerous to you. So that's why I'm saying this, that we should be so cautious to choose our friends wisely before starting a relationship with someone. Alright, so that was my story. And right now, let me tell you this. What should be your standards? Number one, okay, they should have at least a good heart for you. So if they don't like you at first, you shouldn't call them a friend. Because sometimes we see a people and we see a person and we're like, we don't get a good vibe from them, you know what I mean? So it's hard for us to become friends with them. But sometimes in a first glance, when you see someone, you like them and you get a good vibe from them. But stop. Don't try to be friends with them. You have to watch them wisely and see if they have those standards. So before telling you the standards, you should really have some time to watch them. Like, I guess from 1 month, no, 1 month is not a good time. At least 2 to 3 months, this is the best time to watch someone. Alright, but I guess the maximum, the best one would be 6 months. Alright, so what would be the standards? They should be a good heart person with no jealousy. If someone is jealous about you, leave them alone. Don't be a friend with someone who's jealousy and they're jealous too. Never do this to yourself. I beg you. Yeah, I just paid the cost these 2 years with my roomies that I thought that they are my friends. I just paid it. You don't do that to yourself anymore. Alright, so the first one should be this. The next one, they should be strong. What I mean by this, if they are some kind of people who are stressed out easily, they can be stressed out with something and then they decide, because of that circumstance, they decide to leave you alone. Why? Because their benefit is somewhere else and they are so worried and stressed about it. They want to reach that goal and avoid and prevent that kind of bad events, let's say. So there's no benefit to be friend with you anymore, so they decide to leave you alone. Yeah, they do it easily. So they should be strong people. And what I mean by strong, I don't mean it physically, no. I mean by their soul. They should be strong people. And sometimes some people, like, their mind is not so strong. They're trying to be strong. But deep side, in them. They are so strong with their souls. They don't sell you easily. So what I mean by this, you should really pick someone who knows this, that every person on earth is worthy, and I'm not gonna leave someone easily because my benefit is somewhere else. And another reason for this is that because when someone is very stressed out, Imam Sajjad has been said this, they will freak you out, how like they tell you some bad thing will happen, or they just force you to think in an opposite way that it's not real. Like you have seen some people that they are so anxious and they give this vibe to other people. So when you're around them, you just automatically get anxious because of their saying and talks. So just go and surround yourself with so strong people that they will help you to grow. And what I mean by this, it can be so easy to detect this personality. You can do it anyway. And sometimes have this hint from me that every person has its own flaw. You cannot find a person who has got nothing bad. No, not at all. It's impossible. So maybe you see a flaw from them that you don't like, okay? But stay there. Don't leave them alone because they have got some bad flaws. Every person has it. What you should do, you should deal with it. Like you have to ignore some flaws from your best friends, from your friends to go on with them. If you don't do this, then at the end of your life, you would have no friends at all. So you see something bad from them, you should forgive and forget. And there is another thing from Imam Ali. He has been said this. I really test this out and it is real. Whenever a person reminds you of your faults in the past that you did to them or you did to others, and they're trying to remind you this, that, oh, you did that in that year, oh, you're that kind of person who do this stuff, and they're trying to kind of distract you, okay? They're not your friends. Yeah, that's true. Because the opposite direction of this is that when my bestie do something bad, after weeks and years, I just forgot it. I don't know why. Like my heart forgave her and I can forgive her easily. I never remember the thing that she did. Like if I remember, it's a kind of vague memory to me and I never say it anymore. Or if I want to say it, I just make sure that I say it good to make sure that she's gonna know her flaws and she's gonna improve it. So she's gonna work on herself in a good way, not trying to make her to feel bad, something like that. But I had that roommate that she was kind of, mocking me to hurt me and to show me a bad person in front of others. She's not my friend, totally. But I was thinking that that person is my best friend because she was one of the closest person ever. So that's it. So please remember this. If you call someone a friend, but they try to destroy you in front of others, no, they're not your friend. Your friend is someone when you're absent, you're not in that place, and some people start to gossip about you. They support your back. They are advocates for you. They are there for you to speak instead of you. And then they show others that no, you're not like that, right? They are those types of good friends and call them friends, okay? So really be thankful for having them and show your love and affections to those people because they are here for you and you are here for them. You were meant to be with each other in this path and get along with each other. There are some up and downs in this life. We cannot really pass them without any hope and helping each other. We have to be with each other in a really good way and with a good manner. And so please make sure that you send lots of love to your friends and make sure that they are okay. And thank you for watching until the end. I hope you have a really good friendship with your friends. See you soon. Bye bye.